Okay, are we live here? I think we should be, but let me just double check to make sure everything's coming through properly to you fellas. But I think it should be. Okay, yeah, it is. You can hear me probably and everything's fine. So hello there everyone, good afternoon or good night or good morning, whatever you are. Hello there Gabriel, hello God Chad, Hovin Sniper as well, Dark Knight, He-Man. How are you all doing, fellas? I hope you are all okay. I myself am doing pretty well today, and we will be playing this weekend on the Miami server. So feel free to join in on the fun. I'll show you how to connect if you don't know how to do that. But this is the IP to the server. It is also in the description down below, so you can just copy and paste it into your game. So yeah, I hope we can play some Halloween maps today, because next week we are gonna have Screen Fortress. You know, I think it is on, what, Saturday? It is October 1st, and last year the event started on October 1st. So if it works like it has been worked for the last, what, 2 years now, then next Saturday we should have Screen Fortress live, and I'm hyped for it. Not the update with the new maps and cosmetics, but the event, you know, open for people to play on Halloween maps. But we can do that right now because we are on a community server, on one of my servers. And for you fellas to connect, all you have to do is come here on Find a Game, Community Servers, and then on the Favorites tab, on this tab here, there's this button, Add the Server. Then you paste in the IP here, and that's how you can connect. It will show up on this box and you can click to connect into the server. I'm already here with a bunch of people, as you can see. Petra, Sem Nome is also here. Your Last Grape, who else is here? Yao, Uncle Leo, Free to Play Noob. And I see that Dark Knight just joined, so we'll have a bit of fun here. And you fellas can connect if you want. It is always nice to play with you, everyone. Hey, hello there, Jobski, how are you doing? Maron, hello, Sofek, hello there, Mugslayer, loves the War Dog cosmetic. Ah, the War Dog, is that that helmet for soldier? I think it is, with the scarf on the face. I think that's the one I'm thinking about. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm remembering correctly. But yeah, pretty nice, pretty nice. Hey, Mictory, hello there, Mictory, and Joker Miles. Glad to have you all here. That one I think is Dark Knight, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it should be Dark Knight. He's on the other team. always playing very well with Demonite for sure. Hey, hello there, Marcio. Glad to have you here. Always nice to have you here, my friend Marcio. A lot of fun. And I think you connect there, Firefly. That's you, isn't it, Marcio? Very cool. Come play with us. It will be nice. Mugslayer is saying there. The War Dog turns the soldier's head into a bulldog head. Then what is the one I'm misremembering here? What's the name of that helmet for soldier that has a scarf? You know, that a lot of try-hard and edgy soldiers like to use. Please let me know what is the name. I'm curious now. Come on, okay. He died, very nice, okay. Hey, Mustache BR is there as well. Hello there, my friend. Come play with us. If you have some free time to do that, it will be nice. Always nice. And what are your expectations for this year's Screen Fortress, fellas? Are you hyped for it? Are you interested on anything specific from the workshop? Let me know there on chat, because it will be interesting knowing about your expectations. So yeah, I want to stay away, yeah, because they are gonna try to rush up here to get me. Especially Dark Knight with his sword there, you see? Got you, got you there, you can't escape my shotgun, Dark Knight. Nice, let me place my footrest in position here. Hovy Sniper is saying there, biggest chat ever, always good to see a stream. Thank you so much, Hovy, thanks a lot, I really appreciate it. By the way, my screen is open for you, isn't it? Yeah, it is, I am casting correctly, nice. Always nice to, always important to double check. to make sure everything's correct. You know, I myself am kinda hyped for Screen Fortress this year. Not because they will add anything special, I don't think we are gonna get anything that different from what we got the last few years. But I'm hyped, you know. I wanna see what kind of cosmetics they will add, and I want to see the new maps that will become available in the event, you know. It will be fun. I wish we got kind of like a new boss or something like that, a more substantial update, you know, just like any one of you wish that would happen, but I don't think that's in the realm of possibility. So I'm just happy we are gonna get some new cosmetics and maps. That will be fun. Let's try to defeat this King Skeleton here and grab the spell. Thank you for helping out, Firefly. That pyro there, thanks a lot, my friend. I really appreciate it. Ah, it's the Meteor spell. Okay, I think I'm gonna save it. Yeah, you see, until we are in some sort of critical situation, there's no point on me wasting that spell, and I think I'll respawn with it. Yeah, I have to remember that. And here is Victory, very nice, my friend. So yeah. I don't really have any hats I saw on the workshop, which, you know, I'm actually very hyped for. Oh, this is a spy. See, there's a problem with his model, so I know that he was a spy there. But I'm interested on this Screen Fortress. And last year I had a lot of fun completing the Meros missions, even with all the bots and all the problems that Casual had. And I imagine we are gonna have some hiccups this year as well. I imagine the bot hosters are just waiting for the updates to go live to do something nasty, you know, or at least to try and do something nasty to piss everyone off. But even last year, when things were worse than they are now, I had a lot of fun with the Meros missions. I was actually surprised by that, because I tried to complete a few of them, and it was so much fun that I decided to do them all once again. It was nice. So I am actually looking forward to that again this year. I think it will be a good time. And perhaps I'll be able to get some of the new cases as rewards to unbox in a video. I hope to be able to unbox some of the new cases when not when they launch, you know, but before the event ends. I think I'll be able to do that once again. So I'm looking forward to that. Hobby Sniper is saying there, I'm very hyped for Screen Fortress. I look forward to see the new heads. Yeah, if the last collection, the summer collection, is any indication of quality, you know, I think we are gonna get some cool cosmetics this year. Because the summer collection, in my opinion at least, that we got this year was very nice, very good hats and all of that. I really liked it. So the spy was using a Dead Ringer. Here we have Uncle Leo with his Halloween loadout, with that nice and usual, pretty cool. So yeah, I think we're gonna get some cool hats this Screen Fortress. Hey, Kamnana, glad to have you here. Hello there, very nice. I'm seeing the badge besides your name there, looking good, Kamnana. Pretty cool, thank you for being here, my friend. And Muglayer is saying, I'm pretty sure the sweaty tryhard soldier cosmetic was the War Pig. Yeah, the one I was talking about at the beginning of stream. The War Pig. So it's kind of like an animal or something like that. The other one, Muglayer, you were talking about, what is the War Dog, something like that. If it is even that similar, I think it makes a lot of sense for me to mix them up like that. But yeah, the War Pig, that's the correct name. Hey, hello there, Team Boulder. Welcome to the stream. Come play with us if you can. We are on the Miami server today. And Rika the Freaka, hello there, Rika. How are you doing? Hi, Professor. I'm in a League of Legends game right now, but I'll join soon. Ah, very nice. Good luck to you, Rika. I hope you and your teammates win the match there. Very nice, very nice. Fitz is talking about a new rocket launcher. It isn't new actually. Uncle Leo gifted me this one last year. And I oftentimes switch them up. I use my unusual one some days and this one some days. You know, I'm actually looking forward, Fitz, to using this rocket launcher during Screen Fortress because it has some strange parts that Uncle Leo put into it. Kills during Halloween and kills under a full moon. So I'll be able to level up a bit those strange parts, and that would be a lot of fun. So that's why I'm using it today, to kind of like, you know, prepare myself for Screen Fortress. But that would be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. This actually is my favorite warpaint in the whole game. You know, I really like my unusual rocket launcher that I unboxed myself. Okay, let's use this now. I think this is a good time to do that, especially because my teammates have the other special spell there. Okay, there's a scout there, Uncle Leo is there, and my friend Dark Knight's also here. Yeah, got you there, got you there. You can't escape. Okay, let's try not to die here. Almost got you there. Almost got the scout with the market there. Come on. That was close. Alright, there's a sniper up there. Okay, let's try to keep him busy. Get some crits here. I don't think I'll be able to spam, yeah, any of those. But yeah, this one, the Misfortunate, is my favorite warpaint in the game. I almost fell there. I almost fell down there. I like everything that's related to ducks in TF2. And I like this warpaint because it has a special version with the golden bonus duck, you know. The bonus ducks you have on, I think it is Carnival of Carnage. And usually when you get this warpaint, the duck will be green, you know, like the regular ducks are on that map. But this one that Uncle Leo gifted me has the special yellow duck, the actual bonus duck. So I really like it for that. You know, it is my favorite one. So yeah. Mustache saying there, I'm not really hyped for Screen Fortress. Actually, I'm never hyped for any TF2 updates. Yeah, that's actually the most sensible thing to do. But you know, when I say I'm hyped, I'm not actually saying I'm expecting a lot from it. You know, it's more like I'm looking forward to it. That's what I actually mean. Because hype, in the sense that you're talking about, Mustache, I also think is not a good thing. I agree with you, you know, like overhyping stuff and expecting a lot from things. So I think you are correct not being hyped for the update. Maybe I am the one using that word, you know, wrongly. Is that even correct? Wrongly? I think it is, but I'm not sure. But I think it is. Okay, let's throw some pumpkins there. I already have here the giant skeleton. Nice. Okay, the chocolate here got the chocolate delivery man, got the special spell. Very nice. But yeah, I'm looking forward for Screen Fortress. I think it will be fun. That's what I mean. Fitz is asking there, have you seen the coffin taunt for spy? It's really well done and could lead to box strat type strats. No, I haven't seen that one, Fitz. Did any YouTuber show it off on a video or anything like that? Because, you know, I think I've seen the thumbnail for something like that, but I haven't seen the actual taunt. But sounds like a cool idea. Does the spy get down into a coffin or something like that? You know, looks cool. Very interesting idea. What else are you saying there? Miran is saying there, I hope the crazed gunman gets added. What is that one, Miran? Explain it to me. It is a taunt for sniper, or it is a hat or something like that? And about the coffin taunt for spy, Fitz is saying that Siramon showed it on a video. I have to check it out then. Haven't watched that. You know, it is very nice when Siramon does that sort of video. Kind of like hyping up workshop items and stuff like that, because even if those items don't get added into the game, it is good that they get some sort of exposure. So I always like when he makes that sort of videos. But I have been very busy in the last couple of days programming, and I haven't had much time to watch a lot of YouTube videos. And also I'm watching Dragon Ball Z as well, so instead of watching some YouTube, I'm actually watching anime right now. But yeah, I'll try to check that one out, Fitz. It's probably a lot of fun. I am Brad is saying there, I'm having to download master config on none to be able to play on the server without lag. On none what? On an empty preset or something like that, Brad? That's very weird, you know. I myself use the master config, but I use it on the, I think it is the medium preset, with some overrides. For example, I have facial animations enabled, I have war paints enabled, that sort of thing. Ah, got you there. I really like the pumpkins on Halloween maps. And the crit pumpkins as well. I love that sort of mechanic. And Anthony is asking, what do you think is the best way to train or to learn English? That's a good question, Anthony. You know, my English is not the best, but I think I'm proficient enough with it. You know, you fellas can understand me no problem, I imagine. In my opinion, it is important to take classes, you know, to actually learn the language, but you also need to have practical use for it. You know, you need to do something with the language you are trying to learn. Otherwise, you will forget it. You know, you will not really learn how to use that language. In my case, what really helped was playing video games when I was a child, because nowadays we have translated video games here in Brazil, subtitled, you know, even dubbed sometimes in Portuguese. But back in the day when I was a child, I had only Japanese games to play or games in English, you know, and I preferred the games in English because they were obviously easier to understand for me. And that really helped me use the language I was learning at school, you know, to actually use the English I was learning. And I think that gives you a lot more drive to learn that language and to remember it and to become proficient with it. So regardless of what it is, you need to have a practical use for the language you are learning. And, you know, something that is part of your day-to-day life. Otherwise, you will probably not really learn the language. You'll probably just, you know, take classes and learn it for a while, but then you will forget how to speak that language. At least in my opinion, I think that's how it works. Ah, and we lost. But okay, it was a good match, regardless. So yeah. Fitz is talking about the professional kill streak. Yeah, I really like to use professional kill streaks on my rocket launchers. I have one on the other rocket launcher as well, on the unusual one. And it is very nice. I really like it. You know, I know they are quite expensive and they only show when you get a set number of kills. So I don't think it really is a good investment. Perhaps an Australian or an unusual is a better investment of money, but I like having those professional kill streaks. It is nice when they show up. And I have them on a bunch of weapons I like to use as soldier. So on the rocket launcher, on my Righteous Bison, I think my Market Gardener has one as well. I really like those kill streak effects. You know, let me see if my shotgun has one as well. I don't think it does. Yeah, it does. It is also professional kill streak, you see? So I have on all these items here, and on my other loadout, I also do have on all my items, and I think I also have on my reserve shooter that I like to use from time to time. or not. Killstreaker, Hypno Bean. Yeah, it took me a while to read there, but I also have a professional killstreak kit there. You know, looks nice. I like it. No need to scramble things now, I believe. And let me switch back to, yeah, the other loadout I was using. Uncle Leo here with his broom. Very nice look, my friend, very nice. What else are you saying there? Let me see. Fitz is also saying, weirdly enough, the country with the second most Japanese people in the world is Brazil. Yeah, that's a very interesting thing, and it's not something you think about initially, you know. That's because we had a lot of immigrants from Japan. There was even kind of like a government incentive from those immigrants to come to Brazil. So that's why. Brazil has a lot of Italian, German, and Japanese immigrants. Kind of like in the first half of the 20th century, they came in large numbers here to work on farms and stuff like that. But yeah, it is a very interesting thing to think about. Miran is saying there, Crazy Gunman is a sniper taunt. He was talking about that earlier. He hovers off the ground and shoots using his fingers as guns. That's probably an interesting one, pretty cool. I'll have to try and check it out on the workshop later. And it is also a catchy name, you know, pretty nice, pretty cool. And I'm dead here. At least I didn't waste my spell. I have to remember, you know, to use the spells, but not to waste them. So I have to be careful. Mustache is asking there, Professor, which range is better, stock or the jag? I prefer stock, you know, because you can turtle your sentries with stock. With the jag, I don't think it is very practical to keep repairing the sentry. Not that that is the best way to play engineer, it isn't, but it is a way to play that I feel a little bit comfortable with, you know. Okay, they are almost capping the point here. They have three medics, is that correct? Okay, I managed to kill 2 people there. 3 people now, Uncle Leo just died. So mission accomplished. And this map here, the Hassle Castle, the Halloween Upward version, needs some optimizations in my opinion. It runs almost as bad as Woodville in my computer. Woodville is worse in terms of performance, but Hassle Castle is also pretty bad. Last year I think it already got some optimizations, but it's still not enough in my opinion. It needs to be better optimized, especially around this area here, I think. Let's try to punish them a little bit, since I have the high ground. And they don't really see me here. Okay. One good thing about these Screen Fortress maps is that there is a lot of shadows. And you see, if they are not actually paying attention to what you are doing, sometimes they even miss you. Okay, didn't die there for a second. I thought I was gonna die from fall damage. Oh no, I'm gonna die to Dark Knight now. And now I'm gonna die of fall damage. Yeah, it was unavoidable in the end. But yeah, pretty cool. So I think stock range is better than the jag. The jag is very nice when you are on offense and you have to build stuff very quickly. So in that situation I think it really shines. But in general, I prefer the stock range. Jovsky is saying, Professor, you are really good. Thank you so much, Jovsky. I actually think I'm kind of mediocre, if not a rubbish player, actually. I try my best, but you know, I'm actually bad. I'm not a good player. I think there are some things though that are second nature to me. So that's why perhaps you're having that impression. You know, kind of like I play the game without thinking much about it. But thank you so much, Jovsky. I appreciate that compliment. Fitz actually prefers the jag. You see, jag is definitely better. Range is okay. Ah, come on, Uncle Leo. Range is okay at everything, but not great at anything. But I actually think, Fitz, that's the good thing about stock weapons. You know, they are always okay. You know, they are always good weapons to use. Because with the Jag, I feel like I am handicapped whenever I have to turtle my sentry. You know, to kinda tank it. Is that how you say it? I think it is. But regardless, it is a more well-rounded weapon, I believe. Don't know if that was the best spot to throw my spell there. Perhaps it was. I managed to stop a push there at least. Let's punish this sniper here. No, you're not gonna... Ah, come on! I was gonna say you're not gonna shoot me in the air, but I died to fall damage. So yeah, no problem. Hi, Dr. Kebab's there as well. Hello there, Dr. Kebab. Very nice to see you there on chat. Pretty cool. And Hovi is asking, are you working on any epic videos, Professor? Not right now, Hovi. I made those 2 last commentary videos that I posted about a free clone of TF2. And after those videos, I actually got a bit tired. And so now I am taking a break of producing commentary videos. I have an idea for my next one, but I think it will be a while, you know, perhaps a month or something like that, before I have a go at it. What I've been doing, Hovi, is actually program that clone of TF2. I'm actually trying to program it, or at least make a starting point for other people to keep working on it. And I'm not gonna talk too much about it because it isn't ready yet, but what I'm trying to do is to implement basic movement mechanics, you know, from TF2 into Godot engine. So keep an eye out for that. I'll make a special video and announce it here once I release it on itch.io. Because what I'm gonna do is I will complete a basic set of movement mechanics, you know, ground movement, air strafing, stuff like that, and then I'll release it on itch.io for everyone to be able to check it out. Not a complete game, but just the basic movement set. I think that would be an useful thing for people interested on helping out with this idea. This spy is still alive. I don't think he died. Let's go down here to grab this health pack. Ah, come on, I died just in front of the health pack. That's too sad. That's too sad. But yeah, that's what I've been doing, Hovi, with my time. And about the Japanese community in Brazil, Anthony is talking about the Liberdade neighborhood in São Paulo. Yeah, Liberdade means freedom. It is a traditional Japanese neighborhood in the city of São Paulo. Very nice place to visit, for sure. For sure. I really like going there. It's been a while since I've went there, but it is a nice place to visit. And God Chad saying hello there on chat. Hello there, God Chad. Nice to have you here. Very nice. Welcome to the stream. I saw you were here earlier today. No, Uncle Leo. Uncle Leo, leave me be. No! Uncle Leo is trying to... Okay, just died. Okay, everything went better than expected, you see? But I could not hit the medic there with the crits. And he also surfed away from me. Come on, that medic is just too good. So yeah. Emiro is asking, what is my favorite map? I think it would be either Powerhouse. I really like Powerhouse for some reason. Or Upward. Upward is excellent. You know, this Halloween version I like, but not as much as the regular Upward. I think the default map is a lot better. And well optimized, you know. Okay, let's try getting behind them. Let's see if I can do this. Okay, the soldier did not see me. Let's help out this Pyro here. Ah, come on, Dark Knight with the fire spell there. Hi Vegeta, hello there Vegeta, Prince of the Saiyans. Good to have you here, good afternoon. Day 1 starts Screen Fortress. Yeah, it should be on October 1st. At least last year it started on October 1st. Not the actual update with the new case, but the event being available for people to play on Halloween maps and complete the Maros missions. I'm actually gonna wait a couple of days before doing the Maros missions, because I want to be able to get the new cases as rewards for them, and I will only be able to do that once the new case drops. But it should become available on October 1st. Vegeta. Hov is saying there, I was thinking of creating a new TF2 map from scratch with Mr. Dispenser. We still don't have the concept yet, lol. But that's a very interesting idea, Hovi. If you fellas work on a team, you'll probably be able to make a very, very good map. I'm sure of it. You know, when you do, let us know here. Come on, come on. Come on. Okay, got Casper there. Nice. Again, everything went better than expected, or maybe not. Yeah, no, it did not. I just died here. So yeah. But let us know, Hovi, what you and Mr. Dispenser managed to work on, because it will be an interesting map. Very nice. Calm Nana is talking about the video commentaries I made. Those videos were very good, by the way. Very nice editing. Thanks a lot, my friend. Thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoyed. I worked very hard on the editing for those videos. So thank you so much. It was tiresome. You know, fun and interesting, but actually tiresome to work on those videos. I got tired. I put a lot of effort on them, and it actually paid off, because one of them really exploded in terms of recommendations and such. It went very well on the... I wish I had my reserve shooter now. It went very well on the YouTube algorithm. I got you there. Nice. Managed to kill Dark Knight here, you see? Got you, my friend. You were not expecting that. So yeah, where is everyone? Where is the enemy? Come on! No, don't... Okay. Okay. No, but there is Dark Knight again. No, go away. Go away, my friend. Okay. Yeah. Let me try to retreat here. No. There was a skeleton behind me. I didn't know that. But okay, no problem. Yeah, so one of those videos really, you know, exploded in recommendation, and that was very nice. I was glad, you know, because oftentimes I work really hard on a video and it doesn't do so well, you know. And that's okay, because I'm not making videos to become popular or anything like that. But it is a good feeling to see a video you worked very hard on getting recommended like that. So I'm glad you fellas enjoyed. Thanks a lot, Calm Nana, for the compliment. Hey Misa, glad to have you here. Hello there, my friend Misa. Welcome to the stream. If you can, come play with us. It will be a lot of fun. We are playing some Screen Fortress maps today. So glad to have you here, Misa. And Dr. Kebab is saying, the ping is killing me. Elma, what is your ping, Dr. Kebab? Who are you on the server? Here you are. 100 something, Dr. Kebab. I have more ping than you, 140. And I am top scoring. But you are on second place. I think you are even better than me. You see, I killed 16 and I died 16. You killed 14 and died 8. So you are actually playing better than me. So keep it up. High ping isn't really a problem, in my opinion. Up until something like 200 something ping. I think what really kills us is the unstable connection. High ping is fine, is okay. In my opinion, at least. We're going to Sawmill. If you fellas want to play this one, we can do that. But I was expecting to play Screen Fortress maps today. So yeah. What else are you saying there? Let me see, let me see. I'm Rika the Freaka on the league game. Very nice, congratulations. Time to hang out with my favorite professor. Thanks a lot, Rika. Let's play and have fun. You are on the server, aren't you? I saw your name connecting here. Here you are, the medic. Very nice. Anankolio is on my team right now. That's also a good thing. Very nice. And Fitz is saying there, Powerhouse is underrated. Fun, even with the stalemates. Yeah, I actually liked the stalemates on Powerhouse, you know. It was, I was happy for people who don't like stalemates when Valve removed the infinite timer. Or actually not removed the infinite timer, but puts the map on a timer so it doesn't stalemate forever. But I liked the forever stalemate, you know. Perhaps it's not a good thing for casual matchmaking, especially when people are completing contracts. But it was fun to have a long match, you know. I saw a video, I think it was by, I think the name of the channel is S4 Videos or something like that. It's a fella named Dom. And he was talking about a Screen Fortress version of Powerhouse, and it looked like a lot of fun, you know. When I saw it, I was like, I gotta have this map on TF2. Perhaps I can put it on my servers if it doesn't get added this year. I think that would be nice. That would be cool. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see if the Screen Fortress adds the Halloween version of Powerhouse. If it doesn't, I am gonna add it myself to my servers. That would be nice. Pretty cool. Hey, Mark999, hello there. Glad to have you here, Mark. Welcome to the stream. Capoeira player as well. Good afternoon. Welcome to the stream. I'm doing great today, Capoeira player. Very nice. And Brad is saying there, we fight like lions, but we die like ants. It's okay. And Brad, ants actually fight fiercely. Is that the correct word? I think it is. Ants are actually very, you know, very tough fighters. It's just that they are small, so we don't really notice it, but they are warriors, for sure. Dr. Kebab is not used to the high ping. That's okay. That's okay. I'm used to it right now, you know. I used to play games, not nowadays, because nowadays I have good internet connection. But I used to play, especially Counter-Strike 1.6, with very high ping, you know. We had some Brazilian servers back in the day, but not that many. So oftentimes I had to resort to playing on European or North American servers. So I'm very used to having high ping. Of course, I prefer lower ping, you know, or lower latency and all of that. But high ping isn't really a problem for me. I can manage. Okay, I helped someone there. I think it was Uncle Leo, the one I helped. Or Casper, I'm not sure. That's an interesting death pose there, Dark Knight. Ragdolls are so funny. I really like them. So yeah. Capoeira player, can't wait to play Carnival of Carnage. Yeah, it is fun to play once in a while, you know. I prefer this one here. Man Manor is my favorite Screen Fortress map. Because of the headless, horseless horseman. I think that's the name. But and there he is. You see, doing contracts to kill this fella is a lot of fun. I really like it. Let's focus on him. Let's forget about the objective for a second and try to kill the horseman. A lot of fun. But Carnival of Carnage is interesting from time to time. Pretty cool. What else are you saying there? Let me see. Jovsky doesn't have any taunts. That's a bummer, Jovsky. I hope you can get some taunts in the future. Calmland is saying, Professor, when you say that you will take a break, does that include stream highlights as well? I missed the last few streams. No, it doesn't include the stream highlights, Calmland, don't worry. It's been a couple of weeks since I made those stream highlights videos to post, because I've been actually doing a lot of, although I admit, a lot of work for school, for the school in which I work on. Let's try to hit someone here. Come on. Come on, didn't work. So that's why I haven't posted those stream highlights in the last weeks. But I've posted at least a shorts, you know, or something like that, with a clip from a stream. So I'm not gonna stop posting on this channel. That's not what I mean. I'll either keep posting the string highlights, or if I don't have time, I'll post a shorts. So don't worry about it. When I mean I'll take a break, it's actually take a break from making those long discussion videos, you know, the more edited ones. I really can only put out a couple of them. I can't produce them fast enough, I think. So that's what I mean. But I'll keep posting here on the channel, don't worry. At the very least, Calmanana, I'll leave these streams public, so you can watch them if you want later. There is a playlist here on the channel that holds all my live streams, and they stay there like videos, the whole thing. So you can watch it in your time if you want it. I know there's even some people who like to put it as background noise when they are doing something else, kind of like a podcast. And I do that myself with other streamers as well. You know, just to listen to something while I'm working at some other thing. But yeah, I'll try to make an effort to post the string highlights, because I think they really help the channel. It's just that I've been very focused on programming that game project I'm making. So that's why. And Alexandre is asking, what day does clientport start? If it is like last year, then October 1st. Should be October 1st. And Fitz is talking about there the Los Muertos and Slasher. Yeah, no, those are very good maps. I actually prefer Los Muertos over Slasher. But Slasher is also great. And we just have excellent King of the Hill Halloween maps nowadays. It's very nice. I don't know what I was trying to do there, but okay, no problem. But yeah, playing those maps again will be a lot of fun, for sure. Enrique is saying, I actually play League of Legends on the European server sometimes, so Ellison has lower ping, and I find that it makes me better at the game by having to think one step further ahead. Ah, that's interesting, Rika. I don't play a lot of MOBAs, so I don't really know how it is, but when I play with high ping, what I'm actually doing is not think one step ahead. I actually get used to the delay, you know. I don't know, maybe it is the same thing and I'm misunderstanding. But it is interesting to know that. I think on first-person shooters, it really throws you off, especially with projectiles. So you have to compensate a little bit. But that's interesting to know. Perhaps I should try playing a MOBA someday. I never really was interested by that kind of games. You know, I don't know what it is. RTS games also, I'm not really interested on them. So perhaps it's the top view perspective, you know, the more strategy focused gameplay or something like that. The only RTS game I managed to get into it, and very casually, was Age of Empires. So maybe that's why. But very interesting to know your experience there with hyping. And Misa is asking, how is the programming going? Pretty well, Misa. I'm actually close to completing it. And I think I managed to learn a lot about programming from the last game I finished, the Turtle Tailgate one, which is on itch.io even. Yeah, about, you know, good programming practices to not make messy code or that kind of thing. So it's going very well. I'm now just implementing the air strafing rules, because the basic motion, you know, and even the jumping and canceling a jump like that, you know, like you have on TF2, that's already working fine for me. poor Edu there, poor Scout. What's taking me more time is making the actual air strafing, you know, this sort of mechanic. Because I want to have it in a way in which I can easily add rocket jumping to that project later. So that's been, you know, kind of like a problem to me. But I think I'm getting there. I think I'm in a good path to implement that mechanic. So yeah. Fitz has to go get some video editing done. Thanks a lot, Fitz. It is always a pleasure to have you here, Fitz. Good luck with your video editing. I hope it turns out great. Keep it up. You're doing a great job with your videos, Fitz. Very nice. And thanks for being here, my friend. Enrica is saying there, it is certainly different for these first-person shooters. Lag and delay are much bigger barriers for them than in MOBAs. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Because, you know, MOBAs aren't like... Of course, you need to have some sort of reflexes to play them, but it's not the main thing. And on FPSs, I think every second of added delay really makes a difference. But again, you can get used to it. It's just a matter of practice. It's not like on fighting games on which you are automatically at a disadvantage. Because on fighting games, I know that is a very large issue, because everything is so fast. But yeah, here on TF2, I can manage. I can manage. And Galo is asking, what do you think of Castle Crackers? Castle Crackers? Isn't it Castle Crashers? You mean the beat 'em up game? I think that's the one. Castle Crashers is a lot of fun. I played a little bit of it, but I liked it. It was fun. Hey, Fitz saying there, falou, bye-bye, Fitz, see you next time. And also, hello there, Midlu, glad to have you here, my friend. You fellas might remember Midlu from last stream. We were playing his map, Toontown, which is, by the way, on the workshop. Go look for it. And it is an excellent map. I hope it gets added someday into the game. So I'm glad to have you here, Midlu. Come play with us if you are free, if you have some free time. It will be a lot of fun. It's always nice to have you here. I didn't catch what map we're going... Harvest Event. Is this the OG, the original Screen Fortress map? I think this one was the first, wasn't it? To be added into the game. You fellas, please correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this one is the first one. It doesn't even have a boss or anything, it just has those ghosts. But I really like it. One thing I really like about this map is that it is a lot brighter than most Screen Fortress maps, you know, because they are all very dark. But on this one, I think the lighting is just right. On maps like Bloodwater or Hassel Castle that we were playing earlier, I think some spots are too dark. To this day, you know. Even after the map developers already making them a lot brighter. Okay, the engineer died there. I managed to help destroying the sentry. So that was a good thing I did. You know, I think these Screen Fortress maps should not be too dark, because that's a problem for balance. Okay, there are people there. Come on, demo. I wanted to hit you. Okay, killed the spy, but I think that was that during... come on, got stuck there. didn't work. So yeah. And Uncle Leo, a supporter now for 15 months. That's very nice, Uncle Leo. Very nice. By the way, you fellas supporters can use, I think, a special chat message like that once a month. I think that's a feature on YouTube. Yeah, and Kamlan is saying there, yo Leo, and Hiao using the emojis. That's very nice, very nice. I like the pumpkin emoji there also as well, Uncle Leo. Very themed, you know, for Halloween. Pretty cool, pretty cool. So I appreciate you all, fellas, for supporting my channel here, for becoming channel members and all that good stuff. Come on, I missed that soldier there. Thanks a lot, all of you. You are the best, all of you. What else are you saying there? Let me see. Jovski is gonna install Ubuntu on his PC. That's a good choice of Linux distribution. For sure, Jovski. I hope you have a good experience with it. I use Ubuntu for a lot of time. For those of you who don't know Ubuntu with an X, is a Linux distribution. It is derived from Ubuntu, and it is a very good one. Nowadays I actually use Arch Linux with the GNOME desktop because I prefer it, but Ubuntu is great. I hope you enjoy it, Jovsky. Very nice. Enrique the Freak is saying there, I tend to think of lag like exercising your muscles. When you work out, you stretch them further than their normal capacity. Likewise, when you go back to your normal ping, you perform better naturally. That makes a little bit of sense, you know, you actually have to get used to it. But I agree with you. Ah, Dark Knight with the market, you see, Dark Knight is the superior soldier. always one up. Very nice, my friend. But yeah, I agree with you. Playing with higher ping, Rika, can help you, you know, practice some of your skills. There is value in doing that. Dark Knight. I gotta hit an air shot on him. Jump again, jump again, jump again. Come on, come on, come on. I'm waiting. Ah, I died. But I managed to hit the air shot. I know that because I heard the ping. The noise there. Hi, Midlu connected. Very nice, my friend. Glad to have you here. What you're talking about, Rika, the Freaka, is kind of like, you know, Goku's training with a heavier outfit, you know, with the turtle shell and stuff like that. Or his training. Come on, come on. I have to clean my mouse pad. Some spots are not smooth. I have to fix that. Okay, man, I managed to kill there, Mr. Mista. Everything went better than expected there. Oh, or not. I always jinx myself like this. But yeah, it's kinda like Goku's training, Rika. Very interesting way of thinking about this. You know, another thing that I think is kinda like that is using the direct hit on Soldier. Because I know some people don't like to use it because of the... Ah, come on, Casper, with the air shot. Very nice, very nice. Nice shot, gotta give you that. Very nice shot. But yeah, we play with the direct hit. I know some people don't like to play with it because of the difference in the projectile speed. But I remember when I was a noob, and I started playing with the direct hit, it actually taught me that I should try to track the enemy in the air. Because what happened to me... Ah, got you there! Got you. And I died. Midilu killed me. There, come on, that's karma. Ah, with the tin-colored duck head, that looks so good, Midilu. Looks lovely. Very nice look you got there. But it taught me to track the enemy in the air. What happened before that was that I was always expecting the enemy to fall down and then I would shoot at their feet or try to do that. So playing with the direct hit actually taught me to try and get their shots. You know, even if I'm not gonna hit them, just learning. Okay, what? Ah, okay. I had a hunch. It was Dark Knight there. Just trying to hit those shots was a very important thing to me. And when I switched back to the rocket launcher, to the stock one, I had to adjust to this lower projectile speed. But what I had learned using the direct hit was already there, you know. Look up, try to hit your shots in the air. That's a good thing to do. I know fellas want to play the Groot Keep. I think I'll just play this round and then I'll finish the stream. Come on. And I died here. Okay, no dice, no luck for me. But yeah. What do you fellas think? Do you like doing that I just talked about, you know? Using other weapons to kinda learn skills. Like using the direct hit as a tool to learn how to track the enemy in the air. Because I think a lot of TF2's weapons are actually, you know, balanced towards that, you know, they are learning tools. Kind of like the rocket jumper is a tool to learning rocket jumping, you know. I think, for example, the candy cane for scout is a tool to learn how to avoid splash damage, because you are forced to do that, otherwise you're gonna die very quickly. So I like to think about those weapons like that. They teach you some important skills. Enrique is saying there, Goku and his high gravity training is a great comparison. And I will definitely use the direct hit. That's a really good point. I'm very anxious about using air shots, so I appreciate the advice. Yeah, you know, it really helped me. Two weapons that really helped me looking up were the direct hit and the reserve shooter. The direct hit, though, I think is a better training tool than the reserve shooter. Because with the direct hit, you actually fire a rocket. If you rely too much on the reserve shooter, you will always try to hit with your shotgun. Which is also an important thing to try and do, you know. Sometimes it is easier to finish an enemy in the air with a shotgun shot than with the... Ah, come on! Come on. I thought I would have that marked there. But yeah, sometimes it is easier to finish an enemy with a shotgun shot than with a rocket. You know, with an air shot like that. So it is important also to learn to shoot with the shotgun at flying enemies. But I think if you want to learn... Actually, come on. Dark Knight knows how to strafe. Come on. Almost had you there, my friend. But yeah, those are great learning tools. Go use them, Rika, for sure. You will learn a lot. I was actually kinda ashamed when I started to try getting air shots, because I was like, I'm gonna miss and I'm gonna make a fool out of myself, you know. So I would not fire at flying enemies or airborne enemies because I didn't want to look bad when I was a noob. But that's really a bad thing to do, because you only hit the shots you take. And if you don't shoot, you're never gonna hit an air shot. So you really have to break yourself out of that mindset. That's an important thing. Let's help my teammates here. I'm not doing anything useful, so at least let's help them defend the point. Where is the... here is... I was gonna say, where is the enemy? And then it shows up in front of me and I die. Okay, it happens. But yeah, this map is just so good. I think one of the things that make people like Harvest so much is that it has verticality, you know, you have the rooftops and the staircase to go up and all of that, but it is a very plain map, you know, everything is kind of like on the same level, on the same plane. With, of course, a little bit of variation, but you see, for example, when I'm up here, all of that is the same plane, you see? And when I'm down here, I'm also... The whole map is on the same plane. I think that fact alone really helps, especially scouts and snipers play this map. I remember when I almost became a scout main. I used to play a lot of scout when I was newer to the game. I really loved this map because of this. It is easy to get through it. There aren't really any hard to bypass choke points or anything like that. So it is a great map for flanking classes. Okay, managed to kill Jovsky there. I died, but I took him with me at the very least. So that's why I think people like this map so much. For a couple of months even, it was the only played map on one of my servers. People only wanted to play Harvest. Damn it. Let's try to... No, we're not gonna recover there. Okay, no problem. So yeah. There is my gargoyle. I have to go and pick it up before it disappears. Let's see if I can get there. I never miss the chance to grab my gargoyle. There's really no reason for me to do that, because the points the gargoyle has don't count for anything, but I don't know, I find it fun to go pick it up. Got you, nice. The crit pumpkins are so good. come on. Got stuck there. Okay, let's help my teammates a little bit. Let's try not to die. And here we have Dark Knight trying to rocket jump in close quarters. That's very hard, Dark Knight. That's very hard to do. Enrique is saying there, Harvest is a great example of good level design. Yeah, you know, if you are learning how to make maps, this is a good map to try and imitate, I think. Both because King of the Hill is a good beginner mode, you know, to try and map for. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, but at least I died to the pen and not to the market. Dark Knight saying there, no! Yeah, I wasn't your frag there, Dark Knight. So much fun. Another map that I think people should really imitate for good design is Viaduct. I really like that King of the Hill map. And Lakeside. In my opinion, those are the three best ones. Harvest, Viaduct and Lakeside. If you are trying to learn mapping, look up to those maps. They are great models of good level design. So yeah, let me type in GG here before we finish the match. And I'll be finishing stream up right now as well, because we are clocking close to 1 hour. And that's usually for how long I stream, for those of you who are new here to the channel. So yeah, fellas, thank you very much for coming to watch the stream, you know, so you can have a chat and exchange some ideas. I really like doing that. And thank you so much everyone who came to play on the server. It's still gonna be up, so you can keep playing there if you want. You know, it is a persistent server, a dedicated server. So it is always running, and feel free to bring your friends to play on it whenever you want. But thank you very much for being here, fellas. I wish you all an excellent week. I don't know if I will be streaming next week because it is election day here in Brazil, and I'm gonna have kind of a busier day, so I don't know if I'll be able to stream next weekend. If I'm not able to, I'll let you fellas know on the community tab and on Twitter, so keep an eye out for that. But if I do stream, you will also be notified through those channels, so don't worry about it. So yeah, fellas, thank you very much. I wish you all an excellent week. Here's a big heart for all of you. I love you all, fellas. And until next time, bye-bye, everyone.